Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are having an alright time. I'll be getting here started momentarily, but let me go through that whole regular intro. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow, all that good stuff helps the channel grow. Check out the Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all of that good stuff. And, I don't really have too much else going on, but yeah, no special announcements or anything. Stand by. See you in a few. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Serbian Mapper, hello. Reaper, I am level 200 right now. So yeah, it's been a couple days, had some stuff going on, so, you know. But yeah, level 200. What am I doing? Like, grabbing my mouse and keyboard, like, that's how I'm gonna play this game. Alright, so we're done here. I don't think I have anything else to do, so we'll head back to, my safe house. Probably the wrong place. I think I needed to go to Sanctuary and then head back to my safe house, but we'll see here in a second if that's good or not. Who knows? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and mute the streams when, like, I am... No, get out of here, Kick! Hold on one second. No. Yeah. Whenever I, like, pop up Kick, it always goes full blast, just so I can go ahead and pull up my moderation things and change up the stuff on Kick. It always goes fucking crazy for some reason, so... Alright, anyway. Back to business. Hey, some of them are actually, closed. Not many, but some. Same with these, not many, but some. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, I might have to make a whole new area just for these for another set, because I don't know if this island can take all of this, honestly. Why do they all always want to crawl in that last one? Every time they want to crawl in that last one. You want to do 100 Fallout builds. Okay. Sure. Sounds like it'd be very time consuming. I mean, but I feel like pretty much everything there is to do in Fallout has already been done, if I'm gonna be honest. About the only thing that I haven't seen is what I am doing right now. You know, going for like level 100 or level 1000. I've seen some decently high level characters, but I think the highest cap that I've ever seen is maybe like level 300 something without any exploits, or without having done any mobs that like give a crazy amount of XP or stuff like that. So, what are you gonna do with the 500 Deathclaw meats? I think I've actually traded off a ton of my Deathclaw meats already. I'm mainly using them to keep the farm going. So the meat goes into getting junk. Excuse me. The meat goes into getting junk. The junk goes to fixing the farm. The farm goes to getting more meat. You know, and the circle of life continues. I don't think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7. There's more on the Deathclaw side, but we'll figure it out. Yep, just gonna go ahead and turn them into junk. The stakes are worth, I think 100 plus something caps. So it makes pretty decent caps to trade off for stuff. I don't need it for anything, so there we are. Anything else? Maybe one up top. Okay. Why not spam fast? Because I don't want to go ahead and miss the trigger and waste meat. You know, if I'm just doing it quickly and it ends up laughing, I mean, it's just kind of a waste of meat. Then I waste the Deathclaw steak for no reason. Oh, what the heck? Almost all of these were broken? Jeez. I did a little more damage than I expected to there. Glowing Radstag. Why is there a glowing Radstag meat over here? Did I hit something that hard? When are you going to go play Ark Survival? Well, hello, EB Killer. Probably not again. I mean, maybe. Okay. Alright, so let's be honest here. I might go back and play Ark, but I probably won't play Ark until, like, maybe Survival Ascended comes out. I don't feel like playing... going back to what I've done. I've lost all of my stuff. I mean, my character's still up in the cloud, I think. But I've pretty much lost everything else that I have. So I don't really feel a need to go back. I feel like maybe Survival Ascended might be a good way to start over if I was going to do that. But I'd also need a challenge to go ahead and do. And just playing the game, I don't think I would consider it a challenge. If I was going to go back and play the game, I would probably become a Beelzebufo Bufo breeder. That would most likely be my thing. Although, I'm kind of worried, because if I have to go ahead and raise Beelzebufos Bufos and, like, babies and stuff like that, that'd be really damn hard. Especially because, like, I have to go ahead and bag up the babies at the end of the day, make sure everything's done. Like, it would just be a pain in the ass to go ahead and do. So I don't know if I'll ever go back to Ark. I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong, just... It's such a time sink. It's hard to get into it when it's such a time sink. Oh, shit. Well, let's not upset them, because I definitely forgot to go ahead and do my thing. So they won't notice me if I come over here and do my roasts. But yeah, I think I'm pretty past the days of doing Survival Evolved. It's funny because I looked at, like, I definitely have like 5,000 hours into Ark. You know, and considering that I only started playing when I started the challenge, that's pretty damn good. Alright. Let's grab all this Deathclaw meat. We'll fix up the bottom. You know the routine. Wipe out the farm, pick up the meat, repair the farm, walk away somewhere. This is a tale as old as time. Killing Deathclaws all the time. Anyway. It has been 16 days. What are you talking about? Let's just repair these up. I think most likely what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go ahead and find a place that sells copper, gears, and steel. And then just start... Since you left home. You've been on vacation that long? Damn, that must be nice. Man, I can't even remember the last time I had a vacation. What have you been doing while you've been out? Alright, turn that on. Drop off the meats and stuff here. Drop off all my junk. Drop off all my first aid stuff here. Whoa, what do I have that's heavy? Fat man and grenades. Some generic stuff, I think. Nothing that would stop me from really... I guess we'll grab the bottle cap mines. We'll go out for some junk now. Go see about grabbing some junk. Whatever I can get with whatever I just grabbed. It's freaking hot. You're gonna turn into a charred feral ghoul? I mean, you may be a little bit of a lobster, but I don't know if a charred feral ghoul. Ooh, hold on. Let me start with Diamond City. Probably best because I might get there in time to actually get what's-her-name and then double down on, I don't remember what the other guy's name is. Not Codsworth. Nope. Help defend Warwick and help defend Longfellow. Warwick is definitely worth defending, but not really. I mean, it's just super mutants.
We're so delighted you've chosen us.
I'll take a look. Sure.
You can't sleep peacefully. Oh, because it's so hot? You know. You win some, you lose some. I rather like the heat. It took me a long time to get adjusted to sleeping in super hot weather, but, you know, Puerto Rico was like that all the time, so, you know, you couldn't really escape it. I think the mosquitoes were a bigger problem than anything else. Learning to sleep in heat is, you know, takes a little bit, but once you get used to it, you're fine. But I don't think I'll ever fucking get used to, like, mosquitoes everywhere, constantly, non-stop. Yeah, mosquitoes are the worst. I don't think I would, not that I'd purge the world of mosquitoes, because we obviously need mosquitoes. Most people are just like, get rid of them all, but, you know, mosquitoes are like one of the top, I think, 5 pollinators of the world. By the way, you can't wait to play Fallout again. I would assume you can't. Yeah, I mean... It's a good game, I'll be honest, like, it's kind of wearing on me. I can't really say I am too hot for trot on doing the same thing again and again and again, like, all the time, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it be like that. Let's get rid of these fat men. The frag mines. Actually, let me see if... Maybe the crippling revolver. 304? Cryomine? Explosive assault? Nah. I guess we get rid of the bottle cap mines. And then... Security baton? And I'll give you your 4 caps. Here you go. The heat is worse than your radiators. Okay, I don't really care about defending any of these places. If they explode, that's fine by me. I'm a-okay losing a settlement or 7. I have far too many settlements anyway, and I don't want to keep up with any of them. Maybe Warwick Homestead might be a decent one to go ahead and deal with, because, I mean, Super Mutant Raiders is not too shabby.
Means a lot to me that you made the library.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see what you have.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Alright, let me get my rounds here. Then we'll go for all that junk. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk? Aluminum, cloth, gears. Hey, that's good. A lot of desk fans. Fishing rods, always good. Glass, makeshift battery. There's so many things that I can't get just because that ballistic weave bullshit. It's very unfortunate because it really cuts off some of the builds that I normally would go for. Copper, wonder glue, sure. Man, barely anything off of that round. $80. Oh, hold on. The crippling revolver is... Oh. 304 versus 4 something that it was worth at the last one. I guess that's fine. Cryo mine, bottle cap mine, and just 1 frag mine is fine, and you can have the 3 caps. Actually, no, you can't have the 3 caps. You're going to take this Molotov. Alright, let's go ahead and go defend Warwick Homestead. I'm gonna pop in... Hold on, I gotta be ready for this. Because it's gonna get ugly as soon as I go in. Crouch down. Now do the... Oh, hold on. That's going to leave me blind. Don't want to do that. Okay, now we're ready to go in. Now that I've made like 800 preparations to get in there. Excuse me. Oh, Raiders. Can't say I was expecting that. Okay. Was not expecting Raiders. But that's fine, I suppose. Does what I need it to do. I can actually do 2 things while I am here, which is good. Are they still going off over there? Yeah, we're gonna be heading towards that. Go deal with those raiders there. Then we'll head over to the farm after. I didn't even know that there was a legendary in this group. Sturdy, welding. Either one of them has a gauze rifle, or they're just chucking explosives left and right. Alright, I have to look in here to grab the pieces that are broken so I can take them for trade. Alright. We'll go knock this off, then head off to the farm, see what we can get out of it, go repair. That's how you extract the crab meat. Most efficient crab meat extraction. Yeah, whatever, I'm aware. Something about eating yams, my dude? Hey, heavy metal arm. Need one of those for the collection. I don't actually remember if I need a left or a right arm or what. But... Frag. Oh, my guy, where are you going? Alright, help defend County Crossing. What the hell, guys? Like, I leave you alone for, like, a little bit. And immediately you suddenly want to go ahead and have everything attacked. Come on, my dudes. Listen, you're not helpless. I didn't leave you guys to just perish on your own. Pretty sure most of you are more than capable of handling yourselves. Oh my god, Bunker Hill, all of these places are under attack. Come on, my guys. Can we please... No need for all of this. Okay, I guess Bunker Hill is a hell of a lot more important than everything else, so... Go to Bunker Hill, and then we'll head over back to the thing. County Crossing or all of that nonsense. I don't really give a flying rat's dick about it, so... Fine by me if they explode in a shower of gunfire and rat meat. That would be pretty interesting. If there was, like, a survival game where, like, you were dealing with a whole bunch of biblical plagues and stuff, so you're out there trying to chop down a tree, and then suddenly just a fucking rain of frogs fall from everywhere, and you gotta watch out and try not to get hit by these frogs because they're falling, so you're gonna take, like, impact damage because of the frogs. I don't give a shit about Longfellow's cabin. Better calm down there, Gunner. I saw you. When you say hey, you give away your position, my dude. Maybe not do that in the future. Oh. If you guys are outside the gate, it's going down. If you guys are inside the gate, I'll have to switch weapons, but... In your Survival 4 Fallout 4 playthrough, you were so good. What made you go... Okay. Hey, I did it! I defended. Yeah, bud. Whatever the fuck I did. I didn't do shit. Well, I guess I did take out one guy. What's bullshit, my dude? Oh, caravan worker.
What was that? Oh, hell no!
Yeah, hell no. Alright, tactics? Ah, okay. No! Poor Pack Brahmin. He didn't deserve to die. No Pack Brahmin deserves to die. Take them shells. Yeah, whatever. Get on the ground. Heavy metal left. I think I have one in my inventory. That was what I picked up, so... Alright, cool. Now we're gonna go back, and hopefully nothing has exploded while I was gone, because as much as I love... You got fucked by the spray and pray forged in grenades. Ah, so explosion and fire. Gotcha. Hey, looks like we do have some takers here. Let's drop off my junk to start with. And we'll get cracking on... Oh, actually, first, let's make sure there are no visitors to my island. Start with that. It doesn't look like there is, so we're good. Dandy. Alright, let's crack these traps now. Only a few? I mean, that's fine. Nothing crazy, but... Oh, jeez. Deer, stop it. I hate having to run after you guys. Alright, so it should only be 5... Only 5 repairs. I mean, it may be more. You guys know the drill. Sometimes the ricochet, the explosion, any number of things could screw up the traps, but it should be okay. After you ended your second modded survival, you're switching to Xbox? Why the switch over to Xbox? Okay. Personally, I think the switch to PC would be better. If I didn't have so many hours invested in this already, and I wasn't so far along in the challenge, I definitely might have just gone over to PC. Just because I feel like my computer would have handled it better, the integration with Streamlabs would have been better, you know. Rather than this workaround nonsense that I use with remote play. But, you know, what's done is done. You can't go back to being a muggle, Harry. You could play Return of the Enclave and some other cool mods. Roasts. There we are. Good bonus stuff. Oh, there were a bunch of these dudes in here. We're good. I didn't realize I had so many ready to roll. Oh, shit. Oh, now the feral ghouls decide they want to spawn? I see. I see. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna be mad about free XP. That was ridiculous. Feral ghouls decide they want to spawn after I let open my traps and everything. Alright, let's check them out real quick. Then we'll go ahead and grab my... Please don't drink the water. Gotta go. Alright, catch you later. Thanks for popping in as always. Also, hello and welcome to anybody else who was new to the stream. Yeah, it's been obviously going on for a while. Usually I try and broadcast for about 2 to 3 hours a day. I'm trying to actually extend out my hours. I just gotta find the right time to go ahead and do stuff. I'm usually streaming about 3 to 4 days a week. I'm trying to get back onto my regular, regular 6, 7 days a week schedule. And maybe I'll go ahead and keep the hours at about 3 to 4. Alright, let's go grab my bear meat here. Fix these up. Probably gonna have to repair them all, I'm betting. Oh, no. Okay, alright, solid. Only partially need to repair it. Okay. There was only 1 or 2 in here around here, wasn't there? That's not what I wanted. Just want to repair that. Ah, why is it being so, like, clunky right now? Alright, game. I don't know why you're suddenly deciding to be clunky. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if there's something I can get rid of here in the background that might disable this clunky bullshit. Okay, that feels a little better. I don't know what the heck was taking up memory there, but... okay, repair this, repair this. Alright, good to go. Now we'll go ahead and handle the, Yaoguai, or the, Deathclaw here. Is there one more over? Yeah, I really need to add a light to these things. I think I'm going to do that right now. Just to add some type of light, make it easier so I know exactly what, where my stuff is. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that now, since I've got the bonus. This is just Deathclaw parts, not actually Deathclaw. Probably had to repair a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I kind of fired willy-nilly on that one. That was my fault. For just fucking firing like I'm trying to go ahead and liberate a small country. Okay, floor 2. I think there was only a couple here. Matriarch. I'm still gonna have to probably repair a bunch of these. Hey, not too bad. Okay. My firing was a little out there, but not too terrible. The top floor I usually have to repair a ton of, though. I usually have to repair, I think, almost all of them every time. Anything else in here? No, we're good. Ah, it was only an alpha, that's why. Alright, let's go turn this back on. I will say that does make it a lot easier to remember when it's on or when it's not on, so we'll install one on every one of these. It eats copper and glass and steel, but that's fine for right now. Okay, drop off my first aid stuff. Pick up any other things that I need to go and grab. Maybe to sell off. I've got junk over in Sanctuary, so I think we'll grab stuff to sell off in Sanctuary. Double Gatling, Ghoul Slaying Heavy Incinerator. Oh. Wasn't expecting a heavy incinerator. That's interesting. You never really see any of the Creation Club weapons drop, so that's fairly rare. We'll get some of the heavier things out of the way. Handmade rifle's pretty damn good. Laser rifle's garbage. Irradiated combat shotgun is not half bad, but any irradiated weapon isn't half bad. I think the funniest one that I got was an irradiated radium... Not an irradiated radium rifle, because I have had one of those. An irradiated gamma gun. That just did an unnecessarily large amount of damage. Missile, yeah, we'll grab that. Sledge. And 21, that'll put me overweight. So we'll just take the laser musket. I mean, let's be honest, not like it really matters that much, but... You still good? Yeah, you're fine. It looked like it might have been having troubles there, but... Alright, off to Sanctuary. Go grab my carrots. Go sell off some stuff. Do all the normal nonsense. Excuse me. Go collect my carrots. By the time I'm done collecting carrots,
Seems to be growing well.
They should all be at their
It's a pleasure to serve with you, man.
their places for me to go ahead and buy junk.
A pleasure to see you again, man.
Haven't you done enough to torment me already?
We can keep you already as much as you want.
enough.
I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Well, I do not require you to survive either. Do not worry. I am just here for the carrots. Alright.
You can fix just about anything.
Grab me my junk here.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
What have you got to
should
trade
sell me
today?
the junk. Alright, what have we got? Gears. Steel, plastic, glass, cloth, more gears. I'm wondering if maybe I need to go ahead and put down a second junk shop. Might be best to go ahead and have a second junk shop. Just assign somebody to it. Hey, get up Buttercup for some good gears and steel and stuff. A lot of gears this time around. That's nice. Concrete, copper. Let's grab the copper. And gears. Don't need any of that silver. Take the copper though. One of these days, I'll go back to actually working on all the stuff that I've got. Okay, the explosive automatic. Freezing lever action. Frigid super sledge. And one heated super sledge. Thank you.
I really should study my lines.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this weapons. Oh, I guess I need to repair it. We'll store it up, and then we'll just put down another junk thing. I don't know if they actually share the same thing or not. I guess I may not worry about it. Alright, let's go check this real quick, see if I am good to go on... This was something I needed. I already had all the metal arms. I need a heavy metal left and heavy metal chest. Okay.
Let me know if you want some.
Hey, Lucas.
Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Focus.
Oh my god. Just give me what I want. Ballistics, fight cloths, leather, steel, garbage. We will, however, get rid of this metal left arm, now that I know I don't need it. Nah, we can use it for more eventful things. Like actually selling to somebody who will give me something in return. Alright, back to the Mercer Safe House. Ooh, a lot of closed Yao Guai stuff. Take a look around. Oh, seems there's something. Death Claws. Nice. Come on up here, my Death Claws. Means there's probably yeah, there's another all the way out there. Prefer them to get close. Ooh. There is another Death Claw. Hey! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And since I have the bonus, let's just knock it out now. Alright. Gather them up, do the repairs, all the normal stuff. Then we'll get back to the regular order of bullshit, rather than doing things out of order just because I have the bonus. A lot of mythics this time around. Matriarchs. Okay. Seems like the center was filled this time too, which is good. I guess aiming what I'm trying to collect. Yeah, that was a lot of mythics. Huh. Don't normally see that many. I guess aiming for their head stump is probably the best way to go and collect everything. Okay. Did I bother? I don't think I bothered repairing on the bottom row. Let's just finish up top and then we'll worry about that. Okay. Or I can just do that. That works too, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's with the delay. What the hell? Alright, 1 second. Let me figure out what this delay is going on here. Guess I'll just exit out of this entirely. I probably have a bunch of stuff sitting in the background just waiting to go ahead and do thing. Let me just task manager this nonsense and see what the heck's going on. Streamlabs obviously is eating a bunch of stuff. We're just client web helper. I guess I don't need that right now. Just exit out of that. Okay, cool. Should be good now, I think. Oh yeah, feels much more reactive. Let's get... Well, I don't need to move that. Let's get these repaired. Like I said, almost every time I've got to repair the top row. It's always just a ton of repairs up here. No matter where I aim, it seems like it's just not... It's never centralized enough. I don't remember if I repaired, so we're just gonna check. No, I sure didn't. Alright, now let's go put this junk away. And then we'll cook up some meat. No, first we'll deal with the... First we'll deal with the rad stags, then we'll go ahead and deal with the Yagwai. Start at the end because I hate when they run and they go running off the edge and it makes things difficult. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I think we've built up a pretty decent surplus of meat. I may be able to go ahead and add in a new, or start working on a new area for things. I'd prefer to have, like, quite a few hundred meat before I expand the farm. But I think I will have more than enough Radstag meat to really work on the Yao Guai. We'll check my balance afterwards to see what I'm actually sitting on for Radstag meat, to see if I can expand the Yao Guai farm. Oh, shoot. Poor baby deers. And they always get caught up in these traps. I mean, they give the same amount of meat. It's not like I'm killing these things for the XP. These are just really to fuel the rest of the farm. The XP out of these things is minimal, so it's not even worth trying to go ahead and get the bonus before I take these on. Alright, let's do a quick check on what I've got here. Radstag meat. We've got plenty of Deathclaw meat and Deathclaw steaks, so that's good. Good to keep the farm fueled when I don't have a bunch of legendaries to sell off. Radstag meat, 114. I don't think that is enough to really do the expansion. I would also double my expenses, but I think that'd be fine. And 193 Yao Guai meat. Yeah, I don't have enough. At least 500. At least 500 would be more than enough to do what I need to do. They're probably all gonna walk away, aren't they? Jeez, what the heck is up? I don't understand why this lag. I've never had this much lag before. Lag input. Wow, that took so long for me to do. Yeah, that took a ton of time. I don't know what the heck's going on. Alright, let's get this repaired. Okay, grab all of these. Also, hello and welcome to anybody who is out there. If it's your first time checking out the channel, welcome. Yeah, like, sub, share, follow, all that good stuff helps the channel grow. And, you know, I'll be introducing a VTube avatar here soon. So if you're into that stuff, you know. It was a little more expensive than I was expecting it to be, but not as expensive as I thought it could be. So I was quite surprised. Like, I think, what, I paid 500 and change for what I am getting. The model itself is pretty simple, but that's of my personal design, and I chose an artist who fit that. But yeah, full motion tracking and tail wags and emotions and stuff. Very excited for it. Don't worry, it's not like a furry thing. It's just the tiny dog that's the avatar of my channel. Okay, good to go. Not that I really think anybody should be worried, but anyway. Okay, put these away, put the meat away. 4 Deathclaw steaks and 20 Yavai meats. Alright, where do we go? I think it's been enough time. If I get there during the day, then I'll be able to go ahead and get what's-her-name, and if not, then, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, yeah, it would require a lot of gears and stuff to do a massive expansion of the thing anyway, so... But we're here during the daytime, which means I will have a separate inventory, so that's good.
Jeez, lady. I like guns too. But you think you might be overcompensating?
Excuse me.
You. Well, I suppose we can do
Sure. Let's take a look.
everything you need.
Everything I need. Thanks. What's her name again? Myrna? I was about to say Bertha, but then I realized her stuff was down there, so. Alright, give me that junk. Let's see, glass, cork, concrete, baseball, beakers, bone cutters. If I could just mark the things that I need, it'd be so much easier to, like, run through this stuff if I could mark. Aside from just the copper, the gears, I'd be able to fly through this inventory. All right. Here, take this Gatling laser and this Gatling laser. Hitman sledge, instigating laser rifle, irradiated combat shotgun, hunting rifle, kneecapping assault rifle. The assault rifles go for quite a lot. Surprising. Perfect. Arturo would have some good stuff, but I really don't care to,
Hey there.
Deathclaws where the real danger is. Don't try to outrun it. Just get something solid between you and it, then pray. Ever seen a Mirelurk? Think a crab, cross with a tank, a bad hangover. The best part of Diamond City is honestly the lights. You can spot those bad boys for miles.
Ah, yes, the lights, my favorite part of the City of Diamonds. Alright, off to Sanctuary and then back over to the farm after. It's a long ass load, jeez. The hell was loading in?
Seems to be growing well.
I may end up skipping carrot collection.
Where should we go next? Would you like me to go with you?
At some point, because I think I've got like close to 1,000 something carrots, and I don't really think I need
Ada?
much more.
Would you like me to
No, not Ada. Stop. I don't want Ada to go with me. I'm trying to pick up carrots, not
I expect you'll be
Ada.
leaving me behind. Typical.
Ada, please.
Fresh flowers. What brighten this place up?
A pleasure to see you.
No! Leave me alone, Ada! I know, I'm not ready to depart. I'm ready to fucking depart your fucking body. Please, stop it, Ada. I'm just here for the carrots. I'm not here for banter.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy.
And where did I put my skirt? We put on some wonderful radio.
Can you just tell me if you have stuff for sale or not? Or if it's too late?
I just want to trade a few things.
Nope, she is in regular I'm off duty mode. Shouldn't need more than the throat slicer while I'm out and about. Maybe the overseers, but throat slicer should more than carry everything I need, so. Go pick up the carrots at Abernathy, and then head back over to see what fresh hell has spawned. Alright, back to the mob grinder. Probably, I don't know, maybe in a few more days I'll be able to go ahead and I'll have enough excess to be able to do what I want. Help defend Starlight and Volt 88. I don't care about either of those things. Volt 88 is my least favorite thing to try and help defend anyway. Okay, I didn't think that was just a thing, so thought maybe legendary Yao Guai, because usually I get legendary Dusty Yao Guai that pops up here on the island, but I'm okay with just a couple of regular Yao Guai. Not everything has to be a life or death scenario. Transfer all my junk. All the carrots. Not too many. Only 5. It's fine by me. Probably, so that's 10 meat, so as long as it doesn't exceed, I might actually be able to make a surplus. It's always hard to make a surplus with the Yao Guai farm. Because even though it only needs 1, it seems like the Radstag farm doesn't pick up anywhere near as many ads into it as the other farms do. The Deathclaw farm is almost always stacked. The Yao Guai farm is almost always stacked. But the Radstag farm just seems fairly lacking. Like, I can't see how adding another section to it would be better either. I'd just be eating more supplies for roughly what is probably going to be the exact same amount of Radstag. Okay, let's go turn this on. So, 10 meat. Let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 5? I mean, that's fine. 5 isn't too bad. I'll probably have to repair more than 5, though, but... Perfect, first time. Didn't even have to do shit for it. Perfect. Swift and easy. I'm thinking maybe I should wait until all of these things are full up before doing them. Because it seems like I spend a lot of time just getting, like, a farm here or there rather than waiting until everything's full. So I think from now on, if it's not full, I'll go out and come back, do it again. Okay.
This won't work without power.
I know it won't work without power. Alright, so that's 5, which I think was all that, the cages that went off. Alright, how many Deathclaw cages have we got? More than the Yao Guai cages, I think. So pull out the Independence Day to get ready for it. Roast until we get that bonus. Perfect. Oh, quite a lot more Deathclaws than I was expecting. Didn't know I had that many Deathclaws and traps. Alright, perfect. let's just do a quick collection. I really wish there was some automated feature that would allow me to just automatically collect this nonsense so I wouldn't have to. Build a robot to literally do this would be great. But I get the feeling that building a robot would not actually collect the meat. It would just build a robot. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Honestly, if Fallout 4 was multiplayer, I think I would have been okay with the multiplayer Fallout 4. You know, have somebody collect, have somebody repair, then both of us just disappear, go do whatever. That would have been good. Oh, that's probably the one that I picked up. The thing from... Alright. Hey! How you doing? Welcome. Nice to see ya. Oh, hold on, let me... All this is repaired. How have you been? Oh, why did I do that? I didn't want to rig. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Is this on? It sure isn't. It's Demon Pumpkin. Well, that is quite a name change. Alright, cool. I mean, if this is what you want as your new account, no ish. I am more than happy to refer to you. Sansy boy. Alright, drop off all that meat, the steaks. I think it eats it out of the workshop before it eats it out of my inventory, so, which is unfortunate. Because I'd like to know what I have beforehand, so I'd have to check the amount of meats and stuff before. You've got a new life goal to become a YouTuber. I wish you the best of luck, because I know it is everybody's dream job, but oh boy, is it a long and arduous process. But hey, listen, you're young, you've got the time, you can invest a ton of hours. And makes Roblox shorts. Yeah, Roblox is popular. You can do it. I really don't care if Starlight Driving goes tits up or not, so... If they can't defend themselves against some Minutemen, they don't deserve to be around. That would be pretty cool. Roblox shorts, huh? What gave you that you wanted to do, do Roblox shorts? Also buy? Wow, that was it? In and out, huh? Good. I'm glad that they both defended themselves because I didn't want to fucking go over there and defend them.
I'm busy.
You're busy?
Seems to be growing well.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful.
Shut up, Marcy.
Still a hole, but it could be worse.
Would you like me to go with you?
What is Marcy Long even doing right now? Is she assigned to anything, or is she just going around and bitching? And hello? Ah, gotcha.
Ada.
Yeah, so, like, I'm pretty damn close to monetizing on YouTube. I guess they made the adjustments to what it requires to go ahead and make, to monetize, so I am, quite close to my goal on YouTube. Very excited. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm missing are, like, watch hours now. Mainly because I'm not streaming as long. So, because I haven't been streaming as long, I just didn't have the watch hours that I did before. You know, I was sitting on, like, what, 4,000, 5,000 watch hours a year because of Ark. And then Elder Scrolls also pulled in still around 4,000 watch hours. Okay, go collect my carrots from here. Head back over. And you even saw you were streaming, so you joined. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm trying to go ahead and make at least 3 or 4 days. I've been pretty, inconsistent with my schedule. But, you know, life happens. And I try not to let life go ahead and dictate what I'm doing for the channel. But, you know, can't help it sometimes. Being an adult, it sucks. Never grow up, kids. Alright, let's head back over to the meat grinder. I'm ready, Yaguai. Come at me, bros. Nice. That was good stuff. Oh, is that 4 Yaguai? Nice. Wasn't expecting 4 of these buggers. Maybe 3. Ooh, that's quite a large stock of deer. Almost everything is closed there. And I am... Let's see, up, down. We still have quite a few in the closed position. Or in the open position. It's kind of hard to tell from a distance because it's not rendering properly most of the time. There's some. Yeah, I don't think there's enough Deathclaw to crack the Deathclaw cages yet. There's some, but... I mean, I guess. I'm already here. The Yaguai aren't going anywhere. May as well do it. But first, as always, let's get the Radstags out of the way. How's life for me? It's been busy. Life has been pretty busy. It's coming up on the time of year where work is about to absorb my life. And not just in the normal, oh, I go to work every day kind of way, but in the, I'm about to start thinking about work while I'm not at work, because I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to go ahead and get done. I'm a financier for the government, if we haven't already gone over this whole thing. And now that we're closing in on September, which is what we call fiscal year closeout, that's when all of the money needs to be accounted for. We need to all of our budgets are already, should be done by about August into September. We get told the yay or nays on what we can get, and what we can spend and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just coming up on what I consider my busy season. Usually I start getting busy, like, end of July, August. September is extremely busy. October is extremely busy. November, not so much. December is usually pretty dead. But usually they leave one person there to deal with all the mess and everybody else goes out on vacation. And you can bet that, I will be the one sticking behind. I mean, it's okay. I'd rather go ahead and... It's not like I've got too much going on. A lot of other people have got families and stuff like that, so they could use the time, and I'm fairly young, so it's not like I need it. Though a vacation would be nice. I haven't had one in ever. I've had one vacation, I think, really. But yeah, coming up on busy season, so for me, that's pretty much the biggest stress in my life. For the WoW here. Get on cooking the steaks. Come on, steaks. Give me the bonus. Don't just make me cook them. There we are. Jeez. You going on a vacation next week? Man, that sounds great. Man, seems like everybody's on vacation. But I mean, it's a summer break for a lot of people, so I can see that being big vacation time for most people. I don't really have my own summer break, so, you know. I've got work break, which is go to work every day. My break is go home, play game, maybe eat. Listen, Bear's just sitting there rubbing his ass on the floor. Damn, a lot of Yao Guai in here today. Trying to take him out before the bonus disappears. 3 clips. Wow. That was a 5 times bonus on that one. Because I got lucky at the end. Yeah, if you make the kill with when the bonus is gone. Alright, sounds good. Okay. Was that a barefoot? Must have been one of those, but we'll hop up here. See if any of these guys even have any meat left. That was a ton of Yao Guais. I don't actually know if I've seen that many Yao Guais on here before. Used almost all the traps. Yeah, I think now I'm gonna have to start doing some things for Twitch, because they just started putting in this crazy new thing where they want you to, like, make sure that everything is accounted for, whether your stream has blood or whatever in it, and I'm just like, you know, that sounds like a lot of work that I really don't want to go ahead and do. I am already taking the time out of my day to, like, deal with all the other vakak that you guys got me doing, and now you want me to do more? But who am I to complain, right? All right, so that's done. I guess yeah, we'll just crack open. There's no reason to deviate from my normal routine here, just because I don't like how many doors are closed or open. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let's get these roasts going. Come on. There we are. Get that bonus. Bacon weave. Get that bonus. Okay, maybe a little more death claws than I was thinking or seeing. Not as many death claws as I would like, but, you know, beggars choosers. Just the two? Alright. Probably gonna have more than 2 repairs on the first floor, though. No shit, only 2 repairs on the first floor. Nice. Must have been a little bit more accurate than I thought I was. I mean, it's really hard to be accurate with explosive rounds, but if I can avoid having to repair anything that's still got meat hanging in it, that's a good day to me. Now here's where the big repairs usually come in. Give me your ball peen, Deathclaw.
This won't work without power.
I know it won't work without power. I don't
This
need you to
won't
tell.
work without
Shut
power.
the fuck up, hero.
This won't work without
Oh
power.
my god. You should have been a silent protagonist. This character is a cum stain upon my life. Oh, I'm overweight. Jeez. Must have been for grabbing all that leather and hands and whatever. I probably should grab all the Deathclaw hands and steaks and stuff once I get rid of all of my, my stuff. I think we'll go back to doing that. Alright, this first aid stuff. 40 Yaoguai meat, pretty nice. Sure, let's just start grabbing these. Because I'm going to need to start selling them anyway. One more ought to do it. There we are. Alright, head up to Good Neighbor. Make my trades over there. Then head over to Diamond City, make my trades over there, then head over to Sanctuary and make my trades there. Grab as much junk as we can.
means a lot to me that you made the library.
I'll take a look. Sure.
It's a little bit of everything.
Hurry up, Daisy. I don't care if it's a little bit of everything. I don't need a little bit of Mardi Gras in my life. I just need your junk. I'm gonna get that junk. Bonesaw. Pain in my ass. I really need to figure out how to mark those things. I'm pretty sure there was a way to do so. I think I'd done it before. Just marked the things that I needed rather than anything else. I think I had to mark it as favorite, but I believe I needed specifically like a piece of that thing on its own without it being in something else. Man, not very much this time around, huh? Super sledge, laser musket. Oh, let's get rid of all these missile launchers. Just one. Let's see, plasma pistol, short plasma, VATS enhanced gauze. Nah. Let's just get rid of a frag mine. Should do it. All right, next is Diamond City. I don't remember this guy's name. I really should take a look at what his damn name is next time.
You that trader up from Quincy?
No, get out of here. Percy.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. K 556. Yeah, I think I pretty much make up my 3.0 or my 5mm rounds almost every time I take the laps to go buy junk and stuff. Because there's a lot of vendors. Spring, steel, gears, I'll take it. Sure, I'll take the buttercup head, gold watch. Magnets. Won't turn up some sealed wonder glue. Aluminum. Typewriter. Alright. Much better than the last one. $3 and $2.18. Yeah, I probably won't find a better. Maybe the Hunter's bolt action. And a couple frag mines. 3 frag mines should be good.
Greetings, ma'am.
No lawyer.
Alright, next up to Sanctuary again. I don't think I'm going to grab carrots, but I think I will still do, like, the motions. We'll go sell off the junk. Hopefully it's daytime by the time I get there, so... Alright, let's go get my junk.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
What have you got to trade today?
Show me your junk. Focused, boosted firing Gatling. So, like, for the first time ever since you see the message there, one of the guys in our group, like, he has never been into anime or anything. He's never been interested in it. And he saw a clip for this anime that he thought was pretty funny. So he started watching Crunchyroll. And out of all the people that possibly could have picked up anime, what did he pick up? The one who can't level or world's strongest. It's some isekai, right? So he picks up isekai as his starting thing for the first time ever watching anime. And it was just like, it was terrible. It was really funny because, like, none of us expected him to be into the isekai genre, and he finds it hilarious. So yeah, everybody's just been kind of like, I've been like, guys, don't scare him away. Just let him experience the anime the way he wants to. Here's a couple recommendations, and everyone else has just been bombarding him with anime. And I'm just like, listen, there's something for everybody. I think this is pretty cool stuff. If you're into that, you may be into this. Unscorched Oven Mitt. Oh boy. I haven't seen that. Unused flip lighter. Unfilled kick. May as well grab these. Those are relatively rare things. Not the kind of rare I was looking for, but sure. Kneecap or assault. Let's get rid of the missile. I'll check that out at some point. VATS enhanced gauze. Short plasma. Hey, 224, perfect. Falls right in line. Just Molotov and one frag mine. Perfect. Oh shoot. Yeah, got rid of a lot of missile launchers, so that's good. I have a bunch of miniguns I'm sitting on too, so I guess those will be the next things to really get out of the way. Why did I sound like I jumped on a log? Or jumped on, like, a piece of floorboard? Let me see what the fuck they're talking about here. Hold on. Stand by. Let me see what we're looking at.
Handouts if that's what you're looking for.
Connie will rest easier, knowing she's got that.
Furuta. Furuta. Hold on, let me... let me fucking type this out on my phone. This will fucking take forever. One second, my dudes. Sorry, I'm recommending hit some anime right now, so give me half a second. I promise I'll be right back with the stream here. Welcome back. I just need to type it on my phone. Frick. I'm getting so tired of this. Welcome back, both of you. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's get back on the track here.
It's good to know there's still good people.
Shut the heck up. The only good coming out of this is the fact that you're giving me carrots. Yeah, he's watching anime for the first time, and somehow he just happened to fall into Isekai as his first anime. Oh, I couldn't tell if it was there because I couldn't hear it. I don't... nothing over here. So we may be looking at feral ghouls randomly attacking. We'll move over this way. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears. 5 bear traps closed. Doesn't look like that'd be enough. Oh shit. Alright, cool. You've decided that you're gonna purge the children of Adam for heresy in the name of the God Emperor of mankind. Listen, I think you've got your genres crossed. That's funny. Listen, I don't know if... I mean, the children of Adam definitely would not be, they would not pass the fit check of an Inquisition. That is for sure. But at the same time, I also feel like, if they could just, you know, if you could just convince them that, you know, the Emperor is Holy Adam, I'm pretty sure that they would be more than willing to convert. I don't even think it would be a far leap either. Like, the will of Adam being the Emperor and everything, you know, with all the powers he exhibits and whatnot. I'm sure it would be fairly easy. Two-shot radium rifle is good. Two-shot radium rifle is great. Two shots are definitely... I consider two shots stronger than explosives. Explosives are very strong if you have good fire rate, but I think two-shot rifles are overall just stronger. Like, a two-shot assault rifle would probably be of more use to me than an explosive assault rifle. The explosive weapons are good. Not as good as a two-shot. Yeah, two shots. I think explosives and two shots, you'll always get into those arguments. Like, a two-shot minigun is strong, but the minigun doesn't deal very much damage. The reason why the explosive minigun is so strong is because the fire rate plus the explosive damage, especially when you've cranked up the explosions and everything, just the pure, you know, downline bullets makes up for any explosive shotgun. I love an explosive shotgun.
This won't work without power.
Let's see. Let me run you through, I actually do have an explosive shotgun. I got really lucky. I cranked up my luck very early on, so I'm sitting on like 24 luck. Yeah, oh, absolutely. It's basically just a bolter. The explosive shotgun is really my go-to for everything. I love the explosive shotgun. I managed to get it early, which was the only reason why I went so heavy into explosives rather than going for all the other stuff. Since my character is dumb, I had to, like, go find other weapons to switch parts out for it and stuff. So I just felt like it was better, but yeah, explosive shotgun does a ton of damage. I love it. And then, let's see. The Independence Day explosive minigun, great stuff. Yeah, very big fan. It's the first time I've ever had one. So now I understand why people say it's the strongest weapon in the game. I can't argue with that at all anymore. Overseer's Guardian is just my go-to weapon, because I don't like wasting ammo on the other ones. And Throat Slicer's my melee, and then the WoW is an explosive auto rifle. Which I really wish that I could find a two-shot auto rifle rather than the explosive. It's good, but a two-shot auto rifle would save me ammo in the long run. So, anyway. You know what I should do? I should exit out of Steam. I feel like that's probably taken up some of my stuff, and I don't need it right now. Yeah, that feels a lot smoother. Perfect. Did I repair these? No, I didn't. Warhammer is a pretty good game. Fallout 4 is an interesting game. It can be. I mean, after you've played pretty much everything, I've seen just about everything the game has to offer. I think there are probably a few things that I haven't encountered. But mainly, I don't think there's any more surprises or stuff the game is going to throw my way that I haven't, you know, encountered. Very few things do I think the game is going to throw at me that I haven't seen. Is none of this on? Did I not? I didn't turn this thing back on. I even have a light to tell me to turn this stuff back on, and I didn't turn it on. Alright, well, that was waste. Did you get it legit? I mean, the explosive minigun? Yeah, I mean, everything's on stream. You can always fact check anything that I say because all of it's done on stream. That's why I do everything on stream, so nobody can say, you didn't do that. Like, it's all documented for a reason. That's the reason why I do a lot of live streams. Sure, live streams are not the most, what's it called? They're not the most entertaining. Yeah, they're pretty cool to watch and everything, but sometimes they're boring as fuck. Take it from the person who's doing it who finds it boring as fuck sometimes. But there's nobody who can tell me I'm not doing stuff. I'm not actually doing what I say I'm doing or anything else, because everything is completely above board. You see me doing it. So, you've already got 19 subs on YouTube. Congrats. That's going. Man, all I need is, like, I think I just need 1,000 more hours of watch time, and that's it, and then I can monetize my YouTube channel. So I'm getting close for the first time. So that's why I'm kind of just like, I wasn't expecting it. I got the email, and I'm like, oh, okay, just 1,000 hours? That's nothing. So, yeah, it'll be nice. It'd be nice to just make a little bit of money from, like, ads and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. You guys know my, forum and repeal. You know, hey, you gotta start somewhere. Nothing wrong with having people you know support you, right? I mean, that's kind of how it started with Luft's channel. You know, I was the first person to really sub to her stuff, and I've always done my best to support her in any endeavors, and she does her best to support me whenever I do, so... You can't take any of the credit, Stir. Just get out of here. No, get out of my way! Ada, please, I just want the carrot under your asshole. Ugh! Why you gotta be like this?
I really should study my lines.
You really should just... No.
Wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
I mean, I'm not playing with any... I'm not playing with any, like, console commands since, you know, I don't have access to it as I am playing on literally console. There's nothing that I have access to. Everything you see is always going to be done above board. That's always how I accomplish my, my challenges. You've killed a guy on the gate and they didn't care. They're still friendly. Are you talking over at Diamond City? Diamond City is a strange one. Sometimes if you murder a guard, they're just like, whatever. Apparently no one liked him or just accepted it. Sometimes I feel like in Diamond City, sometimes it's a-okay to do stuff, sometimes it isn't. Like, you're talking about, oh, in the nucleus, gotcha. Yeah. I think, yeah, there is one of those dudes that they don't like. I think. But, yeah, as long as you got all your stuff before... As long as you got all the good stuff that you want out of there, like the kiloton rifle and stuff, before you murder everybody...
I'd like to trade some items.
No, I don't want to trade. Get away from me. Then have at it to your heart's content. I feel like if you really want to go ahead and give them the Exterminatus, though, you should do it the proper way, and not just go ahead and shotgun them all to death, but explode the nuclear sub. That would be extremely Space Marine of you. To give him the real Exterminatus. Good thing you turned on the AC. Is it getting hot again? Alright. Out to Mercer's safe house. Probably gonna be pointless. Well, maybe not. I mean... I did leave those two on. I don't think there's any things. The Yao Guai should definitely be... Hey, listen, if you mentioned Warhammer, I only assume that is the proper response, right? Ad Victorum and all that. I'm a Tyranids player myself. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Space Marines or whatnot. Nids were my first army, and so it was kind of hard for me to not play Nids again. Like, I think it's cool. My issue with Tyranids is that, like, Tyranids have kind of been shit on Brotherhood of Steel, they're weak. I'm not a fan of Brotherhood of Steel either. In terms of Fallout, I think the Institute is the right choice. Yeah, they're the, quote, evil option and everything, but listen, they've got the resources, they've got the brain power, they've got everything that the Commonwealth needs. They may not like the Commonwealth, but, I mean, I feel like they're better than the Enclave in terms of choices. They can make their own armies, they could bring prosperous, you know, future to the Commonwealth or anything else. I think they're the right decision. Damned to be anybody else's opinion, you know, everybody's entitled to it, but they're guilty as charged of everything, literally even war crimes. Sure, but which faction isn't? Okay, let me give you a breakdown here, because I feel like I need you to understand where I'm coming from. So, let's run through. The Minutemen are a bunch of farmers trying to go ahead and create a government, which isn't going to happen. They couldn't even put together their own resistance forces or anything else. They couldn't deal with the gunners, they couldn't deal with the raiders, and they expect some random vault dweller to come out of nowhere and suddenly patch glue and cum on everything and stick it all together and expect it to work. So, Minutemen are pointless. The Raider factions, garbage. Sure, you can go ahead and side with the Raiders and, quote, unite the Commonwealth, but you're not really uniting the Commonwealth, you're just making everybody mad at you, having some freeloaders walk around, and all they're good for is shooting. I need diplomats. I don't need somebody, if I need somebody to shoot, I'll go fucking side with the Brotherhood. Brotherhood, absolute ass baskets. Sure, they've got the power armor, they've got a lot of that technology, they have some people who understand what they're doing, but mainly, they're just a bunch of tin cans. They're just a bunch of bucket heads walking around being like, hey, look at me, I've got a Gatling laser, haha. They don't understand what they're doing, they're using a lot of this old tech without really getting it. They're compiling all of this technology for what? To just stick it in the back of a thing and let it rust for no reason? Yeah, plus, now that Elder Lyons has died, they're back to West Coast Brotherhood ideology, which is grab all technology, screw everybody else. You've killed everyone but the Minutemen. Yeah, I don't mind the Minutemen. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I just don't think they're the proper option for how to get the Commonwealth moving forward. The Railroad. You want to talk about a bunch of fucking yahoos. The Railroad is terrible. Aside from the fact that the Railroad is messing with a lot of these technologies and possibly at some points creating a lot of these rogue synths that go off to be raiders. Like, aside from the fact that they only seem to care about synths that look like people, meaning that they don't really care about the Gen 1 and Gen 2 synths. So, what a bunch of fucking hypocrites there. Aside from the fact that they're going ahead and using, they're using a machine which could be used for a better cause. Aside from the fact that their leader, Deacon, or whoever else is the actual leader, I think Deacon's the leader, doesn't really seem to care about how the organization is run and just cares about, quote, freeing the synths. Your neutral choice, when the Institute gets destroyed, they've lost their purpose, so I didn't kill them. Yeah, but they've lost their purpose, and that brings me to my last point here. By the Railroad trying to go ahead and destroy the Institute, they're dooming the synths. No more synths can be created. No more technology can be pushed forward. They're going to be stuck in a perpetual state of, I guess I'll just die, instead of maybe progressing onto the stage of where the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica are, where maybe the Institute of the future could make a way so that synths are able to reproduce, whether with other synths or with other humans. So they're basically killing off the entire future of the synths for some short-sighted, candy cane-ass goal. As for the Institute, they're not that great, but they've got the technology, they've got the smarts, they've got the ability to go ahead and push everything forward. I feel like of all the powers that are in the Commonwealth, I feel like the Institute has the best chance of uniting everybody and uniting the United States back together rather than all the other factions. The NCR, you know, ever since Sandy, what's-her-name, died, the NCR has been going in a totalitarian, you have a brain but I have a gun. Sure, but at the end of the day, you know, that gun is what got everybody in this situation to begin with. I mean, technically the brain's got everybody in that situation, but, you know, the guy with his finger on the trigger is what started it. But anyway, yeah, the NCR, like, ever since Sandy died, like, they've just become a totalitarian thing. I don't think Caesar's really worth taking over. Caesar's Legion is okay. Sure, technically they're the rightful owners of everything because Caesar is the kid of the Chosen One from Fallout 2. So if we're talking him actually having the rights, yeah, he does, but his way he runs it is terrible. None of the other smaller factions really deserve it. Like, sure, the Institute may be evil, but of all the evils, like, I just feel like they're the best choice. What you say, they'll destroy everyone gladly and replace them with complacent slaves instead, rather not have that be the case. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Listen, I'm not going to tell you your opinion's wrong. I'm just going to tell you why I think mine is right, that's all. I mean, and I wouldn't say that they're going to go ahead and try and replace it with complacent slaves, because it just, at some point, they're going to have to change. Sure, maybe not yet, but when they come up with Gen 4 synths, and synths are able to self-replicate and everything, I think what'll end up happening is you're going to have... the organization is going to quickly realize that it's going to be an adapt or die situation. More like dog shit fan, you can't survive, but the Minutemen is best for the future. I don't think the Minutemen is best for the future. I think the Minutemen is a garbage choice. They have an idealistic view of the future that relies upon a complete stranger to go ahead and lead them through without being able to really follow through. Like, I think they could possibly be okay. Like, you know, having the Minutemen take out the Brotherhood and then use their vertibirds and technology is cool and all. But unless these farmers, like, understand the tech that they're using and how to go ahead and use it efficiently, there's no point. So... but we'll agree to disagree, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with, like... anybody else's decision. I just think the Institute is the right choice. I feel like they have the capability to drag everyone, even if they're kicking and screaming into the future. Is gonna crumble from the inside because of the conflict between the new synths and the old guard, unlike so it's gonna be ending it. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it'll end in a nuclear explosions like that. Maybe they might go ahead and blow up the reactor they have, but I really don't see that being the case. I think they would all recognize the mutual benefit of putting aside their differences and just saying, listen, we've got stuff we have to do. There's no reason for us to go ahead and blow everything to hell just because we don't like what the other person has to say. And I think the synths would be more likely to go ahead and carry on the organization than anything else. Because at the end of the day, they're doing what I consider automating themselves out of a job. It's what I always tell people, like, cool, making formulas in Excel and everything is great. Yeah, because they did that so many times before. They're automating themselves out of a job. The Institute will eventually make synths that'll work with synths rather than just, you know, having them do whatever. They'll make synths that make other synths. I mean, take a look at, I mean, I guess we tend to forget about Fallout 3 because of Fallout 4. But, what's his name was a synth? The guy who runs the organization? The guy who runs the, Synth Retention Bureau, who creates all those synths? What's his name? I don't remember the damn guy's name. He's the guy who sends you to go after the synth in Rivet City. I can't remember what his name is, but he's a synth. So the guy who runs the organization that creates the synths, not like the director, but whatever his name is, I don't remember, but yeah, the guy who's running it is a synth to begin with. So like, they're already automating themselves out of a job. They have a synth running the synth creation division. You'd probably go to hell since heaven is too strict. I mean, none of us really know what the requirements are. Who knows? We just assume we all know. Instead of finding a compromise, they destroy whatever they deem a threat. It's overly violent. I mean, that's the way the Brotherhood is too. The Minutemen, they're willing to work with whatever organization as long as it doesn't harm the Commonwealth. The same with, in my file, I've already sided with the Institute, but the Minutemen are okay with that. The Minutemen are just like, okay, yeah, if you say so, boss, we'll do what needs to be done. And I mean, the Institute hasn't done anything crazy. At least not to my knowledge. I'm kind of curious if, like, if you stay on long enough, if they will eventually replace everyone, and you end up, like, murdering a whole city, and it's nothing but synth components everywhere. That would be pretty funny. I wouldn't see that coming. But no, I mean, they already have a synth running the synth... Let me see, what the hell is his name? You wonder what would be in hell? Probably a lot of people, if it's a thing. Let's see. Synth who runs the Synth Retention Institute. Fallout 3. Zimmer. So, yeah, the Zimmer, the guy from Fallout 3 who has you hunt down the rogue synth, A321. Or whatever the hell his actual name is. He, Zimmer, the guy who runs that portion, he is a synth. If you kill him, he has a synth component in him. So he himself is a synth. So they're already, like I said, they're already automating themselves out of a job. So you'd be tortured endlessly, fires that you would be cooked alive, but you can't die. Yeah, I'm aware of what's said and everything, but at the end of the day, who really knows? It's not like anybody else's. The only references we've got are a bunch of holy books, but they wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. I don't think burning is a good way to go. Just like, if I had to go anywhere, freezing to death would be how I would want to go. I feel like freezing to death would be the most ideal. Burning to death is not good. Because heat doesn't hurt forever? Sure. But, I mean, if we're assuming it's hell, then I'm assuming that, the heat is not going to be a regular, everyday, you know, kitchen stove kind of thing. If they're trying to torture you forever, damn well probably have a much better way to keep the heat on than, your conventional stove or whatever. Almost done. Alright, good to go. That wasn't too bad. I had a lot of Deathclaws this time around. Maybe not. Listen, do not just randomly take my Deathclaw from me, you assholes. Fucking... You saw that? The Deathclaw literally just disappeared in front of me. What kind of nonsense is that? Just check underneath just in case it fell through or something. Nope, just poofed out of existence. Cool. Alright, let's... Hopefully none of these other Deathclaws just poof out of existence. Eventually your body gets okay with heat and it doesn't hurt anymore. I don't think that's how it would work. I mean, like, let's take into account that if it's eternal torture, I'm pretty sure, like, they would let you heal, and then you would go back at it. Or you would have multiple things going on together. You would be getting burnt, and you'd be also getting whatever other kind of tortures they have in mind. I have no idea. Listen, I've seen some pretty sadistic things that were done in the medieval ages, and let's assume that it's worse than some of those tortures. I wouldn't want any part of it. Let's fix these up. Talking about real life right now. I mean, yeah, but here's the thing. Sure, when you get burnt and everything, you'll eventually stop feeling it because your nerve endings would be so crisp that you just wouldn't be able to feel it. But, like, that's a lot of discomfort that comes with that. Because, like, let's take a look at, I guess I've got a good prime example. So, I have 2 injuries in both of my knees, from when I was younger. Both of them are nearly identical injuries. They happen roughly about a year apart. I don't have very much feeling in my knees because of them. So, the injuries, I was rollerblading, and back when, you know, I want to go ahead and wear my safety wear because it's not cool, you know, back when I was a dumbass. So, I slipped, and a rock went into my knee. And it went like an inch, maybe a little more, into my knee, like at the tendon just below, like, the knee, or right around it. It severed through the nerve. So I didn't realize I was hurt, and my leg, just blood everywhere coming out of my leg. I had no idea, but I couldn't feel it because I don't have that feeling in my knee. I can barely feel, like, I can feel pressure, but that's about it. I can't really feel any pain, so I can take a hell of a lot of pain in my knees, but when my knees start hurting, that means I know it must be one hell of a throb that's going on there. And that injury happened in both of my knees, identically, almost a year apart, so I don't have very much feeling in any of them. Imagine you get burnt to the point where you don't have your nerve endings. I think that would classify as a 3rd-degree burn, and at that point, you're charring down to the bone. You probably don't have skin left, and if you have any muscle left whatsoever, it's probably near non-existent. Your muscle is probably gonna be better off just getting cut out than anything else, and you'll probably just get your leg or appendage amputated. Let me take a look at this, because I'm pretty sure I'm not mistaken when it comes to 3rd-degree burns. Or maybe it's 1st-degree burns. I might have them backwards. Hold on, let me take a look. 3rd-degree burns destroys the No, it's 1st-degree burns is what I'm thinking of. 3rd-degree burns may also damage underlying bone, muscle, tendon. Burn site appears white and charred. No sensation. So, no, it is 3rd-degree burns that I'm thinking of. So 3rd-degree burns. 1st degree is superficial. 2nd degree is partial thickness, where you burn through, like, the top layer and maybe some fat. And 3rd degree is destroying your skin, the dermis. Could char to the bone. But you'll have no nerve endings, no feeling whatsoever. So that limb is pretty much useless at a 3rd degree burn. There are people who have recovered from it, but I'm sure you have seen burn victims, and it is not pleasant. Yeah. Sorry, now you just got me going down a rabbit hole. You'd be a skelly? I don't know, like, if you'd be a skeleton, but you sure would be you sure would be not happy with your existence. I can tell you that much. I don't think anybody would want to go ahead and deal with, like, a bunch of 3rd degree burns. But yeah. Just coming from somebody who doesn't have very, like, who doesn't really have feeling in their knees, or very, very minimal feeling in them, I can tell you it's not a comfortable thing. Because I can't tell when I'm in discomfort or everything for my knees. So when my knees start hurting, I don't know if it's because it's actually hurting, or if it's been something I did a long time ago. Is it something I did today? Is it something I did yesterday? When the fuck did I hurt my knees? Like, do I need a rest? I can't tell that kind of stuff. I can just tell that my knees are in pain sometimes, but that's it. I can tell because of the discomfort. And it really makes it difficult because that means in the future, if something were to happen to, like, a tendon, or if I were to, like, crack a kneecap or something, or, I don't know, break any of the... I'm sure I could tell a break, but I think the tendons in that area would be very difficult for me to feel. So if something was serious were to happen to my knee, I wouldn't know, and I could cause serious injury, you know. And if you have a 3rd degree burn, that's kind of the same thing. You're not really recovering from that. That is a permanent thing you will live with for the rest of your life.
I want to trade a few things.
We put on some wonderful
Seems to be growing well.
So I don't know. I just assume if we're gonna assume that you know, you're burning in hell and everything, then, especially with sulfur and everything around, yeah. Funnily enough, though, there was some college kids who found out that apparently heaven is hotter than hell. They did some math based on the Bible and a lot of the elements and descriptions that they found, and fire and brimstone is what they used as their description for it. Or fire and brimstone is what they used as their baseline to determine what the degree was. And I believe that they said that, like, heaven was hotter than hell or something. What up, Moo? Alright, anyway. Moving along. I don't know. I try not to talk to religion too much. I know a lot of people don't really care for it. You know, at the end of the day, how I feel is, I would rather find out that I was wrong than find out, I'd rather find out I was right than find out I was wrong. I would honestly rather just go into the void and there not be anything than me find myself at the pearly gates, and not having believed in anything. So I'll take my chances, regardless of how ridiculous some things might sound. You know, truth is stranger than fiction, as they say, and you never really know. We could probably make a couple stops here before we go over. Excavations, no need to drive in. Disposal site. Hub City is probably, good to go. Where's Hub City? I'm always really bad at finding Hub City. Rotten landfill. I know it's around here somewhere. I'm so fucking bad at finding this place. I try and go to it all the time. Malden, Medtech, Old Gullet. There it is, Hub City Auto Wreckers. That's where we're heading. Would redemption exist? Hey, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know about that. I am not the most religious person out there. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're all going to hell in a handbasket or some sort. If one of the religions out there is right and none of us are following it, that means we're all going to hell. And if any of them is right and we're all only following a part of it, then we're all going anyway. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Ugh, fucking Assaultrons. Heavy combat. I've already got all the combat stuff, so. Man, I really pissed in somebody's cornflakes there, didn't I? If hell would be like hell of a boss, it would not be that bad. Who knows? Like I keep saying, nobody really knows. We can speculate all we want at the end of the day. But, I don't know. I guess one of those big things that a lot of people also tend to forget is, like, you know, if you wanna go by the Bible and everything, I mean, they were all angels at some point. I'm pretty sure they remember what it was like to be a heavenly being. Hey! Get him! Get him! Oh, you son of a bitch. Wow. Right on top of me, huh? Just happen to be able to make that throw across the universe, eh? Plasma rifles, plasma pistols, they're always good. Alright, that was sweet and simple. Gotta get to this. Boy, at the first one and then just let the other one do its thing. Light, can you calm the fuck down? Having a fucking seizure over there. Crane control, lower crane. Hey, Power Armor Chris, welcome back. How you doing? We're just doing a couple errands here before heading back to the mob grinder. Don't care about the missile launcher. Where'd my guy go? Oh, right here. Fortifying packed stuffed chess piece. That is a pretty nice looking thing. But it's pretty boring. It's not the heavy stuff. Not the good stuff. Oh, I probably gotta take out what's his name here. Hopefully I can get him before he gets in his power armor.
What the?
Nope. Already in it. Take out that fusion core, though. Oh, is it already out? Yeah, it's out. Just gotta wait now. There it is. Give me a stuff, my dude. Give me them legs. Power armor's mid? Yeah. It's not that great. I mean, it does what it's meant to do. I don't really care that much for it, but... You've seen my collection. You know how much of a connoisseur I am for the stuff. Slap that in there. You're going to play Burrito Bison. I promise I am going to play Burrito Bison. It's literally on a sticky note in front of me to play it. I have had some stuff in my life, so I haven't. That's why I haven't been streaming. So I haven't had the opportunity to go ahead and do anything. But I promise I will play it. Oh shit! I can fight the Forged from here? I didn't know that. I didn't realize they were that close. I had no idea they were that close. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and hop back over to the, let me go to the safe house first. As much as I want to drop off this power armor, I'd like to be able to go ahead and finish this out before I drop off that power armor. Hello. I know you're hungry.
No, I said I'm finally done
You're done?
painting the studio.
Oh, done painting the studio?
Workrooms are so tight.
Alright, let's see what we've got. Oh, almost a full stack of Radstags. Nice, nice. Oh, we do have some big claw boys over there. Big claw boys. Big claw boys. Alright, so these are done. I don't think I have any more death claws. Maybe? Go look for them. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever had my power armor on while it's been raining. That's cool as shit. I didn't know it had raindrops and stuff. It's good early game, but kind of bad later. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. It depends on what you're really using. There are a lot of good power armor traits that you can get later, that are extremely good. In terms of protection, yeah, there are better things, because I believe the power armor in Fallout 4, ends up overwriting your protection. so there are better protections. A lot of fucking deer in here. Huh. They've all kind of just lined themselves up for me. Made it easy. Go down, Michael.
I knew it. It was in the sweatpants.
That's good. Alright. Let's get these out of the way here. A whole bunch of rad stags here. That'll be pretty nice. Start repairing these up. Yeah, I don't personally care much for power armor. Like, it's okay. The best thing for power armor is really just to have some type of winterized power armor or whatever, so you can take it into the glowing sea and farm longer there. But aside from that, there's no real point. Like, sure, the Quantum Exo from Nuka World is okay. Increased refresh rates for your AP is cool. I think some of the other stuff that's out there, like the Tesla armor that allows you to deal damage, is okay. But personally, if power armor had more ability to do modifications, like if you could go ahead and install like shoulder-mounted miniguns or stuff like that, or like a one-time use mini nuke launcher on your thing. Or the ability to go ahead and create, like, electrical charges for your melee and stuff like that. There would be some pretty cool options, but I feel like it's been really hampered because they didn't want to make power armor too good. And by not giving it enough options to make it an endgame thing, they just completely annihilated the point of having power armor to begin with. Yeah, so power armor could be a hell of a lot better, but it's not, strictly because I think they didn't want to make it too good. Or do I have to get out of this thing first? I do. We'll just get back in it after. Perfect. Dusky Yaoguai are so small in comparison. I always expect them to be so much bigger than some of the other Yaoguai, but they're not. Alright. Alright, thanks for popping in. Always appreciate it. Okay, let's get these things fixed up. I'm hoping they just don't disappear on me like they have been. I feel like more and more things are just disappearing. Probably because there's probably like a ridiculously large amount of stuff underneath that's just falling through into non-existence rather than actually disappearing. We'll repair this. All right, one more. Turn this on. Independence Day. Get some meat cooking. And let's go handle the death claws. Not as many as I was expecting, but there's still some. At least I am making pretty substantial gains for levels. It is pretty nice to be seeing, like, consistent progress. Alright, death claws, more death claws, more death claws. Picking up the meat from these little things. It's sad when the, quote, apex predator of the game becomes a joke. Alright. Next level here. Alright.
This won't work without power.
I know it won't work without power. Thanks for telling me the obvious. I realize that nothing will work unless there's electricity going through the thing. So please shut the fuck up. Okay. Good here. Turn this back on. Drop off my nonsense here. Drop off all my first aid. Let me actually check to see what I've got for first aid while I'm here too. So, plenty of Deathclaw meat. Rad Stag. 155, so we could be doing better. 250. Alright, alright. Yeah, I think a couple more days of grinding and we may be able to go ahead and we may be ready to expand into a new section of Mob Farm. Okay, let's head over to Sanctuary. And let's drop this off and take out its core. Where do I even put this thing? I guess here. Guess we'll drop this off there. Good a place as any, right? So many fucking power armors. It's ridiculous. So many power armors. This is ridiculous. It's a little too much if you ask me. I think I may need to actually take some time and organize my power armors, because I've got a lot. Alright, I think we're good.
I should have done more.
Shut up, Junlong. I get it, I get it, I get it. You should have done more. Yes, yes, yes. You tell me about your dead kid every time I come here. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Anyway, for all of you guys who are new to the channel, like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. For all of you returning viewers, come on back. We'll see you then. And as always, stay safe, stay fresh, stay cool, and I will see you guys again next time.